I just realized. Hey, Al. Hey, Al. It's Levi with Member Solutions. Over here on the Sportsman channel. And I'm live on my channel as well because I want to keep some of the bloopers. I got kiddos in the background today, but we're going to be recording my lines for the second part of the Borg versus replicators. And I just wanted to go live for a little bit and be motivated to get that done. I'm waiting a little bit longer for my phone, though. Nicholas, anyone that's in the Discord, hey, do you want to pop in the Discord and let them know that, hey, I'm live? Because it's a random live, not planned. I don't think Chris is going to be here. I'm just like, if you make it, you make it. If you don't, you don't.
Why isn't the egg here?
Why isn't the egg here? Chris is busy. That's why. And everyone, cross your fingers, because Chris might have found a job offer for a regular job, which will give him a little bit of security, which is what we all could use in these tough times. Is that the wrong leg? Did I print the wrong leg, or did it fail partly? Okay, it failed a significant amount. Really? I can't wait. Did you take off the supports for this? Did you use the cutter?
No. Can I see it?
Because, like, for some reason, it cut off that portion of the thing. Like, it cut off, like, a significant portion of the leg. Like, I can fill that in with, like, plastic and clay and stuff, but that would be annoying to do so. It's printing a different part right now, so I can't even reprint it. We'll just deal. It's not whatever right now. Good, we're not crazy. No, we're not. You leave the room. You can't be here when I'm recording because that is my camera angle usually. Oh. So, like, you literally can't be in here. That's why Raven's laying down. I've got you gotta love my keyboard until I can figure out where I want the stickers. Little tiny stickers right here, just in my keyboard. I'll eventually find places to actually click them everywhere where I like them, but I like being able to see the stickers. So what? No. That's a no. No.
Can't behave.
You two do not need to sit there and argue with each other either. Hey, Alexis. Hey, Gary. Hey, Alex. Slayer, Richard. Again, Nicholas. John. Hope you guys done. Levi made a note in general that you're live on both channels. Cool. Thank you so much. I need the watch hours. So if you guys want to swing over there, that would be awesome. But you do not have to. I'm trying to get my channel monetized. By the way, I love the hero, the villain, and the member solutions. It's going to be weird when we have a new logo and everything set up whenever that gets done. I'm not sure, honestly, what's going to happen when we do. By the way, should I drink out of this mug? Show it off. Let people comment about the mug. Do a little selfish plug there.
Ow.
Why I have it, at least.
It failed.
What, the mug?
Yeah, both mugs failed.
Well, I mean, to an extent, yeah. I'm not going to print them again until I fine-tune some of these settings. And if I do, I'll print one at a time, not two. What?
I tried to move my finger. It hurt.
Okay. Go get an ice pack. Always plug merch. It's not a merch. This would be merch. This would be merch. This is a selfish plug of something that isn't even a product yet, but would just be like a hack. I think I'll hold off on that one. I think I will hold off on that one, and we'll finalize it. Make sure that we have a couple. The mug details, real quick. Okay. So this right here, the reason why it's turning green is because it's sensitive to heat. So if I put my hand on it, for a while, it'll turn green. If we get a little fire, and we go very carefully, it'll turn bright green. I'm not too concerned about doing that periodically. It's such a fast flame.
It's getting worse. And second off,
Come here.
we don't have an ice pack.
Come here.
No,
We do have ice packs.
I can't find it in the freezer.
Which one? Which one hurts?
Right here. There's half.
I need to feel it. Because you can move it just fine. Okay. You want to pull? So pop it in? Because it's not popped out.
Stop.
I'm not trying to pull. I'm trying to bring you closer. You just bruised it. You want to take an Advil or something?
Huh?
Want to take an Advil? I don't know. I don't have one on my desk at the moment. But you can go take an Advil. It's right behind you, actually. The painkiller's right behind you. Come here. Yeah, you can use a tea. You only need half. Then I want you downstairs. You're making a bad habit of interrupting me. Not even every 5 minutes. Haven't even been live 5 minutes. Like every minute. I don't have unopened frozen vegetables. Like I have a bad habit of like adding like frozen vegetables. Well, it's not bad. It's a good habit of adding frozen vegetables to a lot of different things. So we don't have an unopened bag of them. So Sandra, I have here's something. This was a purge one, right? So parts of this will be green. Parts of this will not be. Parts of this will. So like the infill has some of that filament. This part has some of it. If you look at it, this was a purge cup, and like my kiddo might get this if somebody wants this because they just want it and want to paint it and everything. They can have that, and it would be at a discounted price. I don't know what that price would be currently. I especially don't know how much it would cost to ship this. I just melted that filament that was causing a bit of an issue. And we just take this pick and we can get some of that off. Hyperfocus Creative Levi. Beep. There we go. Just got some of that off. That's nice. The supports that were right here were a little bit much. So I'll probably have to, like, if I make it again, I'll probably have to customize the supports in a couple locations. Is that? I don't think that's a. I think that's supposed to be a support. Yeah, that's supposed to be a support. There we go. But yeah. Oh, that's great. I love the fact that so we have planters that I can make too. Know about the heat, Levi? It's bad. It's gonna get worse. Sounds like heat exhaustion. Do you have any pickles? Tell her to drink the juice. What? Oh, it was just they jammed their finger. If I was on Streamlabs, I'd show off my Easter dragon with the color changing filament. I had the same problem, so I would dump the peas into a Ziploc bagging. Oh yeah. I'm really happy with the dragon cup. But we are here to record. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna use this. We're at 90%, which is a good percentage to be at before you start recording. I want to make sure that I have everything else set up first. We're gonna stretch a little bit. Should Levi wear? Should I wear these today? change my glasses up for the day. These
Yeah,
are
the light on them. No.
the don't tell me no. They're my glasses, and what I do with them is me.
Look worse than you already did.
I don't look. Give me that pencil, please. Fell out the. You threw it at you. Let me put it up so I don't get lost. You guys want a dragon mug? If you're on Discord, or if you follow my Insta, you can message me there. For possibly dealing with that. Huh? That one's the purge, the one that looks weird. This takes a lot of film, especially with the color change, and there's a lot of film at waste. And I need to. Oh, you wanna? Don't do that with the blue torch. Do that with the heat gun. Okay, you got to be really careful and really safe. You promise? And you got to take breaks because of the fumes.
Yeah.
And I just found where all the glue went. I got a big old. I got 1, 2, 3. I did get my leg. There.
Here. That's extra you.
Yeah.
George.
Don't burn down the house. Just don't burn down the house. Manners make it men. I really want to say that one word. Manners make it the man. That kind of stuff. Really like that saying. It's an awesome saying. I need my little fifth ball. Where's the little fluff? Oh no. I'm recording it. Put to the side a little bit. Consequently. Okay, stop.
Yeah,
What?
I was going to. I was like trying to like push it. I don't do that.
Too much. You needed to do it lightly for like half a second. Raven. So much chaos from a child. Now I might buy a dragon mug and mosquito dragon to buy inside. Oh, here. Let me give me a second. We use the colored one. Bamboo dragon. Mosquito dragon. There you go. Put these guys up. I'll be doing a lot of things with color filament. I just got a message on probably from Chris. I don't know what it's about. I'm currently trying to put things together. Chris, if you see this, give me a moment. They don't want to be live, but like I need to get stuff done, and this is like the perfect way to do it. Me. Oh no, some. Hello. You can send a message back again. I won't clear it. I'll leave it right there. We will come up here and we'll go here. Make sure I'm in the correct frame. Technically, I should have had this move shifted slightly over there, but I screwed up, and now things are kind of like set. Don't start recording yet. I still need to get my headset. Do I need my headset, actually? You don't need to send me a friend request in order to message me, by the way. Like, if you're on the same server, we can message each other without friend request. And I do apologize about having to put a barrier up for some people. Like, I've been accepting friend requests here and there on Discord, and I really shouldn't be. But if I talk to you enough, it's a different story. But also, I know my fans, at least somewhat. But I gotta, like, I hate having to put that distance, but at the same time, it's necessary. I needed to message Chris. For those of you who may not know, when you're a customer service agent manager, you spend like maybe 3 to 4 hours on the phone per week. Usually you are training people, you're helping people, so on and so forth. Some call centers will have you spend at least an hour or two per day on the phones. Levi just has a bad habit of taking a lot of supervisor calls, a lot of then doing reports and stuff like that. He just doesn't stop working, but he's semi-immortal as well. So over the years, it became habit to just fill up the void of time. And the reason why we get to see Levi age now is because he has a family and he's forcing himself to find ways to age. I haven't even been in that party in a while. I need to go back and play tomorrow if I've got time. If you're writing a fantasy story and you don't have a dragon, it is a and you don't have a dragon. Is it really a fantasy book? Yes. Nicholas, I'm going to delete your comment here. You never want to put your public Discord server name and stuff like that just randomly on pages. Just don't do that. Just not a good idea to do that. So I might buy a dragon mug. Oh, all right. This is what they look. That's what they look like. Doing a quote fry. I think many others in the chat shut up and take our money. That's okay. Okay, give me a minute. I can find out real quick how much this would cost in order for me to have profit from it. And with the basic color set too. I did screw with it a little bit, which sucks, but it's whatever. Where are you? Painted. I think the original one I did mess with, the one that I had the first painting, one that I just showed you. I think that one's still technically functional, minus like one change that I can remake again. Yeah. Feel. There we go. That's even. Yeah. Biggest problem here is that I think The change that they did, they put a negative object in here, and it was so that you could put a can in there, a 12-ounce can. You can make it, you can actually make it fit. The problem with that is they use a negative object, and when I go to slice it, it causes this weird glitch where it won't actually color the inside part right here. If I get rid of that negative object, it all of a sudden colors that area, but then we don't have the right area. So I'm going to have to talk to the designer and see what we can do to maybe come up with a 2.0 of its cup. Raven, can you close that? Yeah, so we can get it nice and cool in here. I'm going to find out how much this cup is going to cost at the current settings here, which goes through way more color changes than what I would care for. It uses almost a kilogram of filament, which means it uses, because it's 2 kilograms, or no, I get kilogram spools. That's 2 pounds. So it uses almost an entire spool of filament. There, 38, 840 rounded off. Damn. Still takes 2 hours. Can we get rid of that purge tower? Does that purge tower? Did you just crash on me? Why was the print just canceled? What? That was weird. Not sure what's going on right now. Just give me a couple minutes here. I'm trying to figure things out. Still not quite used to all the settings for color filament. Not safe for food. No. Okay, so you do not want to put water in here directly. While though I do get a lot of filament that's quote unquote food safe, I personally will never recommend you drink or eat out of something. Have I done so? Yes. But that's me. I know what I'm putting in my body. Anything I sell, I will never advertise, put a drink directly in here. Don't do that. What you do is you grab a soda or a beer or whatever it is, 12-ounce can, you put it in there, and then you drink from that. So you're drinking from this, and this is just its holder. A 12-ounce can, like a regular Coke, will just show barely up top, and you get to still enjoy having a really cool cup. It's basically a cozy. Ironically enough, this will help keep your drink cold a little bit, but not nearly as much as a steel double-walled version. But this is still, several walls thick, so it's going to help insulate your drinks either way. I'm just not going to guarantee how well it will actually do it. Yeah, and you can use it as whatever you want. Yeah, Nicholas, you're all good. I just don't. Just hey, yeah. Stitch is still running wild. I'm just currently waiting on this. I don't know how well this would actually turn out without a prime tower. But a prime tower takes almost 100 grams of filament off, which would dramatically lower the amount of filament that's used. I mean, 100 grams is 100 grams. We went from 840 to 780. So not quite 100 grams, but so 840. Let this do my math. Pretty sure I'm close. 780. We'll just say 790 actually. That's more like 50, so it's 50 grams. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, no, I'm wrong with that. I don't know. I don't know if saving 50 grams of filament is worth that. But that's a couple dragons, to be honest. So I'm gonna say 790 for now. It's still 2 days. How do I do 2 days in hours? Hours and minutes. 48 hours. 49 hours. And 35 minutes. Oh, you guys do not want to know what the price of this is. Ha ha, there's no way people are going to buy this. It's $155. I can't. What? There's no way. That's an insane markup. What? It's because it takes an entire kilogram of filament. That's why. It takes up so much filament to print this in multicolor. Now, to be fair, the most filament it takes is right there. It's whatever the base color is. So it's not taking all of that. I think I could lower that price. What if we do 50%? Right? What's my margin at that if I do 50? 80. Let's do $60. What's my... Okay, hold on. I think I screwed the whole thing up. Okay, right? Okay. $10, $20. You know what? Let's just do this. Hit the back button a bunch of times. Okay, the forward button. 155. Okay, let's narrow it down to $60. If I sold it for 60, that's a 50% part. So, and that's not including shipping. So that is still. I spend more on a PS5, so 155. Yeah. So yeah, no, I can't justify $155 for any type of piece of like I get it. It looks cool. It's plastic. 155, even like $60. Like this is custom. I get that, but like, $60 is 50%. That is still like That's a significant amount. That's a large dragon. That is 2 days of printer time, though. It takes 2 days to print this. That's the main reason why. It's the time that's honestly killing it. You would pay for it, yeah, I suppose. So your paint, your point. So your point. I love how everyone's like, "What? Why would you lower the price?" I can't justify selling it at that price. Is my thing. I have to. I come from a background of like, I don't have a whole lot of money. I would still like to have cool things. I want to make it so that other people can have cool things. I do have to make sure that like printer costs are covered. That covers filament cost. That covers one roll of filament. That doesn't cover a catastrophic failure though. And if a printer, shoot, I really do have to raise the price. What about 70? What's the percentage of 70? That's 57. What about 75? 60%. That's still really low. That is still really, really low. That is, my energy cost is about $4. Filament cost is about $25. Cost to print is $30. So it's $30 it's costing $30. So just to print it. 45. You take off about $10 minimum for failure. Hopefully you don't have a failure like in the middle of the print. But $10 is, depending on the type of roll and what's used and everything, it's usually enough for me. That leaves me with a $35 profit margin. That's not bad. That's honestly pretty good. That would make the cup $75. And that's the colored version. Now, a solid color version shouldn't be that much at all. In fact, I can find that out real quick. And the more colored it is, the more it would cost. Version 1. Okay, that's version 1. We went here, clone that, and we just go ham on single color, right? Actually, this would be easier. Just grab this, make it real big. You know what? Better yet. Give me a second. Let's say we took care of all the coloring ourselves, right? So we make a solid color mug. We slice that. That shouldn't have any color changes. So it should be dramatically cheaper to make. Silly question. Even more expensive to use metallized fiber to make a mug look like pewter. So yeah. If let me put it this way: if I were to make this, I will. By the way, FP, where's Napa when you do live? So if I were to hand paint this and do the things to make it look really cool and stuff like that, or to make it look like rust and stuff like that, use that type of filament, it would be so much more expensive. There's filament that you can put vinegar on and it will rust. It will it'll make it look like metal. and because it's metal filament. And it is so inherently expensive, so hard to print with, that the cost would be like in the hundreds of dollars. To have me paint this, it all depends on like how long it would take me to paint, to put in the details and everything like that. If it doesn't cost me too much time, honestly, I think it'd be about the same, but I'd be saving on filament. And again, that's because like I'm hand painting things, so I still have to paint myself. I still have to pay myself. If it's my spouse doing it, even more so. But like, screwed if you do, screwed if you don't. If it is cheaper to make, what would the price go down? Yeah, it is much cheaper to make as a solid color, hands down. Like it is going to be so much cheaper. I am doing that math right now. Solid color percent. So much cheaper. So much cheaper. Still takes a fair amount of time. 14 hours, 35 minutes. A solid color, no filament changes. Only takes 200 grams of filament. That's it. Solid color. It would be one color throughout. You're not going to see any of the details unless I painted it. Would be $45 minimum. I could lower that without too much issue. I could probably lower it down to 30. If I lowered it down to 30, the other one, I'm lowering it down to a 60% profit margin, which is very, very thin, because like on top of that profit margin, my machine's taken up for 2 full days. I can't print anything on that machine for 2 entire days. I can't. That machine now has 2 days worth of time on it. I have nozzles that are getting used up. Other things, it's a lot. But a solid color, 14 hours, 15 hours, 1 day to print. It's not even 1 day, to be honest. It's such a small amount that I do not consider it as much of an issue. $30, it's not bad. Solid color, $30. Time is money. Yes, time is money. You can make it black wash. You can do a wash. Yeah, so that's the biggest thing, Rust, is I like the idea of making it colored with the filament, because you can still clean this. It's still paint, but you can still clean it. If I paint it, if I do anything paint-wise, I can seal it. You can't really do much outside of that. And also, I would be very careful putting anything PLA or PLA plus in the dishwasher, because some dishwashers get so hot they can melt plastics. It shouldn't be able to melt this. But
Isn't that the reason we had to get rid of our dishwasher?
Our dishwasher heated the already hot water up to like 350 degrees, and it killed some of our thinner plastic. And it was dishwasher safe plastic to boot. And I was like, holy moly. So we're crafting the MC Donald cups. I'm doing better than that, but as if something so gorgeous would get put in the dishwasher. If it's hand painted, I would probably be like, do not put in the dishwasher. It will not survive it. Do you hear Nintendo finally justified the title of Legend of Zelda by having Zelda be the MC? Kind of sad they didn't call the game Legend of Link. Would enamel craft paint work to paint it? Yeah. You could use like any paint. You're not drinking from it, right? And as long as you do stuff with it, you'll be fine. Video idea. Time is money. Can you bump up your margin to have a bit more room for you? I can. You can very easily bump up the margin. So the margin for a solid cup, $30. That's easy for me. It's 200 grams of filament. It's 1/4 of a roll of filament. It's 15 hours on my machine, and I can print it on my non-color changing machine, which means I can technically, I can also print multiple of these at once without issue when it's the solid color. The multiple color one, that's the one that hurts to print. And that is not even like the one with the background. I don't know if you really need a different background color, though. I'm looking at this now, and this popped so well by just having the dragon be a different color that I don't think it would matter, to be honest, if you made this background color. Now, these right here, this ring right here being its own color, that'd be cool. But I don't know. It's one of those things where I want some options for people, but the more color changes I introduced into this model, the more expensive the model gets because the longer it will take, and the harsher it will be. Yeah, short of doing like $100 mug, $100 mug puts me at 70% margin rate, and that's comfortable. That's 100% comfortable. That's covering filament costs, it's covering time costs, and that's the multicolor one. That's covering in case of failure, and that's covering like catastrophic, it's almost done and then it dies type of failure, not like the first like little bit of the cup. That's covering, and you do calculate that into that. Any artist will calculate failure into their price at least once. Anything after that, that's on them. They just eat the cost and deal with it. And that's covering a tremendous amount of things. Honestly, if I sold the mug for like 155, like it wants me to do, if I did the 155, which is an 80% margin, I'd probably offer the mug with free shipping. Like, at least let me pay for shipping if you're gonna drop $155 on a plastic cozy, essentially. It's not metal. I just have a problem mentally getting around that fact. I think $75 at a 60% rate, it's very close to being like, it's uncomfortable. It's not so uncomfortable that I couldn't sell it at all. But like, you pay for shipping. So you're paying $60, 75. You're paying $75. I'll probably include a dragon with it. Like, I'd probably include one of these guys with it, right? Boom, you get a dragon cup, you get a dragon to go with the dragon cup. It probably rest in there. And I'd probably include some of the stickers that we make. And then I'd pack and ship that out. The biggest problem with shipping is I don't have a box that would fit that. I just don't. I love what you do. Thank you so much. You should do a D&D ad session where you shill the mugs. Each person has their mug. Yeah, that'd be cool. So multicolor would be custom order. Yes and no. If it came to the mugs, I would have versions that you can choose from that I would then probably make at the time of you doing that. And I'm not sure. A part of me wants to go just make a couple of these if enough people say that they want them. Make a couple of them and have them available for sale and see who buys them. Another part of me wants to go, look, these are very expensive, very time consuming to make. I will offer them. It's a custom order. You have to pay half up front. That gives me a deposit so that I can start the process. And then I move forward from there. Yeah. I also I'm going to be printing eventually some D&D dice coasters, which is a D20 coaster. So buy more that comes in a box to get you a box for you. Self-note. Yeah. It needs to be a big box. It needs to be not necessarily a big box. It needs to be big enough, but not too big. Like I'd be comfortable with a box that fits this, like this. I would be so scared. I don't think it's gonna break unless somebody steps on the box. I do not see this breaking, but I'd be scared of this handle breaking, to be honest, shipping this out. What I need to do is I need to take this mug, and as sad as it is, it's probably gonna be this one right here. Unless somebody's like, I want that one, let me buy that one. I need to eat it. Hand it here. Hand it here. I need it to land on the handle. I have glue for anyone that's curious. I have good glue. Maybe not on the tablet. Ooh, that landed right on the handle. Yep, that did something. Yep, there it is. Right there. So if it falls directly on the handle, it's breaking right there. Right down the middle. But it hit right there. To be clear, it hit right there. I got it exactly where I wanted it to hit. It's not bad though. Like it's still like functional. I now have to get glue in there real quick. That's gonna bother me if I don't glue it back up. So pardon me one moment. While I go arts and crafts mode. And then we really do have to set this to the side, and I really do have to record because this video needs to be out. And we've been live for 47 minutes, and I haven't done the damn thing. There you are. We got a little nozzle. We got some super glue. We got a nice little hole. I have learned very recently that if I'm not careful with this super glue, it can burn me. Everyone can yell at me later. Actually, that's difficult because like I have to pull it apart to get the glue in there. And it is not easy to pull apart. Okay, Raven, I need your assistance. You want to hold or do you want to do glue? Okay, I need you to do this. Very carefully open it up. You're not going to want to have it that way. You're going to want to have it this way. So we'll do glue. It's fine. Other side. Same thing. That one you were able to get really fantastic. Super glued on other things, but that's all right. That's all right. We got it glued. Yay! Where's my little? No! Okay. Don't do that. Don't. Everyone look the other way. I'm not gonna swear. I'm not gonna. Yeah, true. Quite appreciate you not doing it.
So it's like freaking burn my foot.
Okay, there we go. I have more of those. I just don't want. Just barely done.
Fucking you got super glue on my foot.
Need to yell. Don't need to cuss like that.
I'm pissed. It burned.
I'm sorry. I know it burned. Cool water, Levi. Cool water. Yeah. Really ramp up the cost. Laser etched burn wood case. Yeah. Let's not go down the rabbit hole. You have to do something. You have created a happy chat that is a success for a stream. Thank you. Make sure you sign and autograph it. Super glue would fix it. I just fixed it. Everyone's just like, no! I did the one that was a purge object. Don't worry. I needed to know. Yeah. 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 There we go. Let's not go down the rabbit hole. Those exist. I don't know. Then looking at laser engraver for leather, those things are freaking. Yeah, they are. Love how friendly this chat is. Maybe we are peaceful because our bloodlust is elsewhere when we were looking friends. Definitely autograph it. You want me to autograph it? Like, do you guys want the one I literally just broke on purpose? Okay, I'm going to be honest here. Does somebody, before I start filming, want this exact mug that I literally broke on purpose, re-super glued? It's broken right there at that line. And there's the super glue on my finger. It just got all this super glue. So many people. All right, 1 second.
You don't realize how expensive it is?
Can't really see that part. Do you have the paint autograph pens downstairs? You're not? Do I still have a paint pen up here? Yeah, I do. I don't know where they're at. Oh, I think they're in there. 1 second. Is that an important piece of paper? No. 1 month. Kind of watery. Kind of watery today. Member solutions. Film support. I don't know what my signature is going to be for signing autographs yet. So, like, we'll figure out the cost later. I'm going to let that dry. I'll seal it up, and then we'll go from there. Highest super chat gets the mug. Don't do that. Do not do that. I won't get the money directly. And YouTube will take 70% of it. First person will get the mug, is how this is going to go. Can someone tag in the Cosmic Kitties website? You guys can be sitting on there if you want. I'm going to make I don't even have a photo for it. I don't even have a photo for this yet. So what's going to happen is I'm going to make... I'm just going to put a random... You know what? Better yet, what price would you all be okay with this Purge Cup? And remember, a solid color would have been... no, it would have been 35. Yeah. It's supposed to be 45, but 35. Multicolor, like this is still multicolor, would have been closer to 75. So not 5 cents. Don't be about it. Comfortable with. What would you guys be comfortable with? I'm going to 75.05, 75.05. It's autographed and everything. I don't know what shipping would be. I really, really don't. I'm just gonna say like $10 in shipping just to make sure it's covered. I'm just gonna let you guys know that. If it's under that, I will probably refund you guys a little bit of that. Add a product. Purge. Dragon. I will coat it with a protective spray. And wash only. Ew! Yak! Super glue emitters. And wash only. As is. Okay, I'm gonna look at the prices here that you guys have put. 65 to 80. No one prays there. Okay, so this is what I'll do. 45 for single color, multicolor, 75 to 155. So that's still technically a multicolor mug. It's just really wonky. It's called a Purge Cup. I'm gonna do it for 450. That sound good to everyone? $50. Does everyone agree that that's a pretty good price point?
A lot of people said 75.
Well, I mean, we had $5, we have $45, we have $75, we have $65 to $80. I think $50, 400. I think 50 is a good point for it. Stop arguing with me, Raven.
I'm not gonna stop arguing with you because that's barely more than the.
Well, remember, like this one was given away anyway, so that this whole cost was I was eating this whole cost regardless. So getting $50 is still good, and I broke it.
Wait, whatever. 65.
Remember they're paying a pretty decent chunk in shipping too, so they're going to be paying $60 total, and I don't know if it's actually going to cost $10 to ship. I think $50, and I'm not gonna promise a dragon with it or anything like that. It's just the mug. I might send a dragon. This is just the first thing. There's not gonna be a picture because I don't have one yet. We're doing $50. It's in stock. There's no variant. Shipping is going to be loan. $10. Just by itself. Everything else, if you buy something else with this, you can. All those listings are already carried. This will automatically fix it. So it should automatically do the highest shipping. United States. I cannot ship outside of the country. It is only in the US. I'm letting you guys know that now.
Sorry, people out of the country who wanted it.
What errors? What? Oh. Okay. So is that live? So it should be live right now on Cosmic Kitty's website. At least I think so. I'll have to double check. I'll have to actually go to the website myself. This wasn't planned. This is very much, yep, And there's no picture for it. I don't have a picture for it yet. Sorry, non-US fans. Surprised you didn't do it on an auction voicemail. Yeah, I'm not a fan of being like, hey, I autographed this. Pay me $300 for this. No, I'm not gonna do that. Don't no. Like this is still covering the cost of the mug that I'm giving away to my kiddo's friend's father, who covered some other costs for me. So, you got Alexis? Did you already buy? Wow, really? No way. Serious? Damn. Alexis Adam, congratulations. Glued right here, autographed right there. I'll get this with the setting. That was so fast. Yeah, I know. We're gonna be recording here in a minute. Good job.
That's the same person who gave me the monster last yesterday.
Yeah, well, yeah. They're like, huh? No, like a Monster Energy drink.
Oh.
Well, there you go. Well, that will cover shipping costs guaranteed one way or another. We'll get that covered and get that sent out to you. Hopefully, we can find within the next couple days, I can find a box. I don't even have a box for it. Dang. Slayer, anyone else that wants one, like I said, you can contact me on Instagram or something like that. You can go to the Cosmic Kitties Facebook page as well. We have a Facebook page over there, and message over there, and we can.
Want to steal the inspiration for one of the stickers?
Oh, do I have the mess sticker in here? I don't.
I can't.
No, he's flop.
I'm not able to show you him right now.
This sticker is a real cat, by the way. I missed out once on a favorite creators merch, not missing out again. Well, now you're gonna have to make more. I will have to make more. Maybe I'll sign each one. It'll let me practice my signature. Did you put some ice on it? Okay, well, it's not going to heal right away. The medicine takes like an hour to kick in. First of all, half hour to an hour. Second, it's going to simply take time, kiddo. But I need to record everyone. I don't know. Do you want to put the other air conditioner on like actual air conditioning, because it's almost 90 degrees now outside, and then close the door downstairs? We're going to get it nice and cold up here. That tab was open and prepared. Yeah. Well, I gave you guys plenty of time to prepare and just sit there and refresh until I got it done and loaded. But I was not expecting it to be sold that quickly. Thank you guys.
Girl, just like, got it.
Yeah. Yeah. And again, this is the purge one. This line here and this line here, and I think some of the infill maybe color change. But like this is, and I will spray. Okay. I will spray just this bottom part with protective spray. Like I'll put tape, do whatever I need to do, and I'll spray just this part with protective spray so that if you want to paint this when it arrives, you'll be able to paint it without having to worry about the protective spray on it. And then you'll be good to go. Oh. Wait, which one failed?
The whole part isn't, but that one failed.
The arm?
Yeah.
Little arm. Oh, well, all right. Yeah, so there was an error. It's a misprint rare sign, so it's a hot commodity. Yeah, we were waiting for Chris to respond. I don't think he did. So I think I don't want to wear my headset.
But
So I'm just. not gonna wear it. Reaching out from no. Yes, please. Bye. So we're going to check my lighting, check my sound. We've got everything set up here, and we are going to record. You can open up that door. Tobias,
What?
please go.
I don't have any.
Okay, yeah, but you just kicked my chair, for instance.
I didn't mean to.
Okay, but like, I'm not going to go over the hundreds of ways. Just having you behind me or in a spot that I need to be able to move in could cause an issue while I'm recording. But once I print my book out, I'd like to send you a copy. By all means. I have another book I need to read. It got buried under a bunch of stuff.
He's not flopped no more.
He's not flopped no more? Okay, you lift him up. I don't want to get the hair on me. You're not in frame right now. I'll try.
Oh. I can get the rest of us food that's up here.
All right. Okay, seriously. That's enough. Go on. Makes 2 Cosmic Kitties orders this week. Did you? Oh, I just sent yours out. No, I just barely sent it out. Was that you? Was that the one that you just did? You got the you got the I just barely dropped that off this morning. We just dropped off, like we could have combined it, saved on shipping, and I could have sent. Oh, by the way, I think you got one of the last magnets. If possibly the last magnet. Did you get the last magnet that we had? By the way. That's the pin.
I'm back. After you're done recording, then can I be in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you order a pen or a magnet? Like you ordered a magnet, didn't you?
Yeah. They should pin and magnet.
Magnets. Yeah, magnets right there. Yeah, there's no more villain support magnets. Yeah, they got the last one. So Alexis here got the last villain support, like, good magnet. Like the ones you get for Fourth Wall, they're not bad, but they're like the flimsy, flexible. I don't know. I don't have one on me. Really thin ones that like you could effectively tear with your hands if you wanted to. You're not tearing the one that Alexis got, like an acrylic back magnet. It's not tearing. Like you could kick that thing on the curb. I wouldn't take a hammer to it. You'll break it that way. Yeah, the pin and magnet. You got some good quality. The magnet's about the same thickness as the pin is. You can't bend it. You can break it if you try, but I would suggest not trying to break it.
If you guys really want magnet, buy pins. That was a magnet.
Oh yeah, it does technically double as a magnet because it sticks. That's not magnetic.
Day, after you're done recording, then can I be in here?
Because I'll be done with my live too. Alrighty, everyone. We do need to hit record. We need to do these lines, knock them out. We have. Did we get another message or no? No. Okay. We've been live for an hour. We sold the thing on accident. Let's work on these lines here. I got a couple Discord requests here. Message requests. Accept. But yeah, let me. Okay. Always looking this way. Okay, USB mic. What? Did Napa fart again? Napa! Do that line again. What? Did Napa? Oh no, I didn't. That was too bad. What? Did Napa fart again? Napa! Do one more take of that one. What? Did Napa fart again? So. Did Napa fart again? Napa! Pause that right there.
I think you should check if it picked up the creaking of the bed.
Yeah, you are creaking a lot. You need to stop. I can hear the background noise. You need to stop. And point the air conditioner down a little bit, please. I can still get rid of that background noise. I'm not worried about that particular clip, but I can hear it. So we need to have as clear audio as I can. I can't respond to the messages that whoever is sending a message right now. I can't respond to it right now. I'll respond to it when I'm able to. What do you need? Hey, sit down. I'm trying to record. Did Napa fart again? Napa. Napa, stand down. Napa, John. And how did that happen? And how did that happen? Oh, yeah? And how did that happen? Oh, yeah? And how did that happen? Stop that one.
That last take was really good.
Yeah, I like that. And let me guess. You warned him. And let me guess. You warned him not to assimilate it. But he tried anyway. Yeah. And let me guess. You warned him not to assimilate it. But he tried anyway. And let me guess. You warned him not to assimilate it. But he tried anyway. Yeah, of course. And let me guess. And let me guess. You warned him not to assimilate it, but he tried anyway. Of course. And let me guess. You warned him not to assimilate it, but he tried anyway. And let me guess. You warned him not to assimilate it, but he tried anyway. Okay. Absolutely, Tillican Klein. I'm glad you're able to laugh. I'm glad I'm able to help anyone laugh. I just got the message on my phone while I was recording. What?
Check the tape, not that tape, but before the last one, because he grabbed Frodo as you were like in the middle of it, and her collarbone went.
Okay. Since you can't sit still and behave, even in the other room, you go down. Don't. We don't argue. Sit on the bed, twiddle your thumbs, grab something to do that isn't going to cause noise, or go downstairs. You can be on the bed as long as you're not climbing over it and everything. I need quiet. Quiet on set for a reason, kiddo. And Chris just told me. I don't think I need to be holding my nose anymore. You know you're never supposed to cross the hive minds. Oh, you never cross the hive minds. GB rule number 1. Never cross the streams, or in this case, the hive minds. You never cross the hive minds, John. You know that. Yeah. Why? Do it again. Just. Yeah, I do. Why? I like that one. Yeah. In which universe? I think one could handle it a little bit better than the other. In which universe? I think one could handle it a little bit better than the other one. In which universe? I think one could handle it a little bit better than the other one. John? 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 Which universe? Which universe? One more take. Which universe? Which universe? That hurts my thing. That's all the lines. Done. Give me air on non-eco mode. I wish to be cool. Blackbeard would be funny. All right. I'm gonna read the chat. We're gonna finish up some stuff, and then we are gonna go from there. Yeah, you can come in now. By the way, I want to check something here. How many acrylic pins do we have left of the villain support? By the way, this is going to be an old design for the villain support pins. So like when they are gone, the magnets aren't going to get made anymore because we're redoing the design. The stickers aren't going to get made anymore. All the villain support merch of this design, by the way, it is going to be changing. Like it's as soon as it's sold out, I'm not going to be making more.
Now limited edition.
Yeah, it's now limited edition. You're absolutely right. It's limited edition. So I'm gonna check how many of these I have left real quick. Oh no, there's no way I only have 6. Do I only have 6 left? I might only have 6 left. I might have more than 6 left. Because we took a bunch to Comic-Con and then a bunch of people didn't take them. But I'm the only one with them. Cosmic Kitties is the only one that has them right now because of we had them made in advance. And now in asking Napa farted again while picking up a gas mask. Video idea: Borg versus One Piece. Blood orange cinnamon soap. I think yes. This is blood orange cinnamon. This is blood orange cinnamon. Cosmic Kitties does not sell this. This is from warpsoap.com. There is not currently any more in stock, I think. And this is the only blood orange cinnamon diffuser in existence. And it is amazing. I haven't even soaked the wood again for a while. The wood it still has that smell. It's just not giving it off completely anymore. Like if I were to soak it, it would give it off for about, I don't know. Depends on how much I soak it. Tobias, I'm gonna have you go downstairs. I don't want cat hair all over me. I don't want cat hair all over it. Put him.
We're just showing him off.
I had to do a quick moment chat with my kiddo. That's literally right here. Decanter Levi, not the soap bar. Remember, you want that to appear as much. Yeah, I do, but yeah. Diffuser. It's a diffuser, not decanter. Diffuser. We did have a whole script. Wonder what he's sniffing now. Orange surprise. I hope to catch more lives. Absolutely. Alexis, are you popping out? Is that what that was? Did I miss out saying one is from me? Sweet. I love you guys' stuff. Both the pin and magnet. It makes two cosmic kitties. Pin and magnet. Yeah, there we go. PD, TMP. I'm a super villain. I have henchman PD, TMP of the moon. What is PDM? What is that? What is this? What? I don't know what that is. But really, number and sign elements. Number? Oh, you want me to number that? Sure.
Yeah, Alexis want it numbered.
Alexis, do you want this numbered? Alexis, are you still here? Just getting a buddy to watch your stuff. Oh, okay. I'll put number 1 on here for you. Number 0. Put number 0. Zero. Number 0.
Can I see it?
There you go. Number 0. -0. And it was done during live. So like you can always prove that it was done. Like you can clip that moment. I showed it off and everything. So Jelly, good game. Now I get to have 2 confused. I need member. Matt, please don't tell my parents. Oh, please don't tell your parents. John Constantine is dead cause of death. Deathclaw. How would he die to a deathclaw? Like, I don't think you understand who. I don't think you understand who John Constantine is. Can I tell you something? John Constantine is known as a monster.
Oh yeah.
Fill in the blank.
I forgot about that.
He
I
would.
still feel like he'd be traumatized by the art.
He would
like,
be traumatized by the art.
Some of the art of these things.
Fallout would get pwned. Or Constantine would bone everything that exists in Fallout. One of the two. You would have an easier time killing God. You would. So many death calls. It doesn't matter. That it's gonna be a giant. He's Death Claw was a poison cigarette. No, don't say it. Don't say it. All right, everyone. I want to thank you so much for joining me. This was fun. I'm not kidding. We don't have pop on the Cosmic Kitties if you guys want, one of these or one of these. I got told not to order more because the design's changing. So I'm not going to be making any more of the stickers. We have some bumper stickers. I did test it out. If you put it in direct sunlight like I did, you'll get about a year and a half usage out of it. If you put it actually in on your bumper, you'll probably get longer, like 3 to 5 years. As long as it's not in direct sunlight, it's going to last a while. It's the constant bombardment from Utah, every type of weather, that killed my bumper sticker finally. And it finally died this year, just a couple months ago when summer hit and all that snow melted. Oh, about a month in of pure, just almost pure sun. And that's what killed the sticker finally. But last summer, when I first put it on, it all winter long, everything, nada. It lasted a while. Yeah, he's had fun with monsters. Yes, that would be the way to put it. Who's the villain? Riddick, probably. Gonna be honest. I don't think UV kills reds and blues. It does. It really, really does. You need UV resistant ink, and The supplier that we used to get the bumper stickers, because we couldn't afford to make them and have them be cost effective. They did a good job, but at the same time, it was never meant to be a bumper sticker. It was just like I just wanted the best quality I could possibly make, and they do use UV resistant ish ink, and it is I want to not say acrylic. Whatever. It's a good sticker. Can't think of the name right now. I did. Somebody might have to remind me again. Next time I go mentioning them, I'll be like, oh yeah, I got to sign, and then number, sign, and then a number.
Can I get a sign number?
Yep. No, what? No, you can't sign. No, do you mean can you get one?
Yeah.
I can make you a mug at any point in time. Do you mean like you want a mug that I sign?
Yes.
And number and specifically for you? I'm your dad.
I don't care.
You can get anything from me, like Gleek. I think they went that way. All right. You know what? I'm gonna do something special, but I can't do it with gum. Did I just throw away the wrapper? I just threw away the wrapper. No. I'm gonna come back to it. That's fine. I'm gonna do something special for you all. Give me a minute. The lore was updated on the disclaimer slightly, so you guys will get to hear it. Thank you for calling Member Solutions. My name is. I am the manager. Villain is not responsible for the misuse of our products and or from. Villain is not responsible for the misuse of our products or information. You agree to follow all instructions upon purchase. Additionally, Villain is not responsible for the intended use of our products or information. Neither is Villain responsible for the negligent non-use of our products or information. All responsibility for the use, misuse, and negligent non-use of our products or information is assumed by the buyer at the time of purchase. Villain products and or information may contain one or be more. Yeah, damn it. I will get this. Villain. I had it with Acme. Villain is not responsible for the misuse of our products or information. You agree to follow all instructions upon purchase. Additionally, Villain is not responsible for the intended use of our products or information. Neither is Villain responsible for the negligent non-use of our products or information. All responsibility for the use, misuse, or negligent non-use of our products or information is assumed by the buyer at the time of purchase. Villain products and or information may contain one or more be manufactured or processed at a facility that handles one or more of the following deadly chemicals, radioactive isotopes, intrusive thoughts, and or biological agents. Put the list here. The disclaimers and or disclosures used here and above may contain one or more potentially harmful metric devices. Even the air you breathe may cause cancer in California. Villain stands for Vastly Integrated Liaison Logistics and Inter-Reality Network. Villain. Everywhere, every win. And remember to have an Acme Day. Have an Acme Day is a product of Villain. Have an Acme Day will be retroactively billed to your account. Have an Acme Day. That one's going to take a little bit getting used to. I was able to do the Acme one really, really fast. But the Villain one, because it's changing it, I now have to get used to doing that. Our products have the full breakage guarantee. If it breaks in half, you get to keep both halves. I want that. That is going to get written in. Our products have the full breakage guarantee. If it breaks in half, you get to keep both halves. Oh, goodness. No, just running. No, just adding more to Twisted Tongue. Absolutely. So the Acme Corporation is copyrighted. No. Here's the best part about it. The Acme Corporation thing cannot be copyrighted by law because Acme can't be copyrighted anymore. Acme literally is a word that just means the best of. So you have Acme Fencing Company, you have Acme Corporation this, you have Acme this, Acme that. The problem we have here is that the type of content we do, and if we start saying Acme, we get associated with that company. So that is the reason why we are shifting. And we're going to have all this stuff available. We've already got the design being worked on. We've got things in works here. And I've been saying it during the live specifically because it solidifies our place in it. And this live is not going anywhere anytime soon. I can do some Acme-like advertisements. You guys will get to see a bunch of different stuff. Repairs cost extra and are not covered by the warranty. Anyways, I want to thank you all for joining in. It's been a wonderful stream. Grab your Villain Support merch if you want some while you can with the old logo. It's basically limited time merch because once we get that logo updated, we're going to be changing everything over the course of the time. The stuff that's on Cosmic Kitties, the stickers, the acrylic pens and stuff like that, those once they're gone, period. And we're the only ones that have them anyways. So good luck if you're going to go and grab some of that stuff, and you guys have a wonderful day. Rogue, thank you so much. And Alex, Alexis, thank you so much as well. For anyone that does buy anything, thank you guys so much. It's awesome. Supporting that business is amazing. My spouse has helped edit a lot of these photos to make them look the way they do and really pop in the way that they pop. So it's really nice to see them do that. And of course, all the stickers that we have that are not related to Villain Support are my spouse's own design, not AI. And if you can find where the watermark is, congratulations. My spouse is pretty good at putting their watermark and making it hidden. You guys all have a wonderful day, and thank you again. Peace of mind. You want to say it?
I cannot.
Have an Acme day. Have an Acme day as a product of Villain. Have an Acme day will be retroactively billed to your account. Have an Acme day. I'm still sad I had to pop up saying no, no longer available. I'm sorry. But again, peace of mind, serenity, and abiding spirit and harmony to you and yours.